Okay, hey guys, as you guys know, REM test is an all-out cycling test. So I won't be talking at all during the duration of the video. I'm just gonna let voiceover Aaron talk you through this and let him explain what the REM test is all about. So I'm starting the REM test like now. I'm just gonna play like music in the background for you guys to hear. Okay, time for voiceover Aaron to continue. Hi guys, this is future Aaron. I've just completed my REM test just now. So I'm gonna explain a bit about what the REM test is all about and how it's used to calculate my functional threshold power. The word REM is essentially what the test is all about. You start from a low power and you end off as high power as you can. So you start off at 100 watts. That is relatively easy and comfortable pace, and every minute you increase the power by 20 watts. So 1 minute at 100, the second minute at 120, third at 140, and so on until you cannot do anymore until you're finished. And then after you're done, you take the best 1 minute power and times that by 0.75 or 75%. Then that will be your functional threshold power. So I actually didn't feel that good for the test today. The other day when I tried to do the REM test, which my power meter failed, I was doing around 260 watts to 280 watts. Quite comfortable, and when I did it today, it was not so comfortable, and it's probably due to the fatigue of me doing the 90k bike ride and the half marathon on that day. 140 watts in 3, 2, 1. So yeah, my legs wasn't really feeling too great for today. Anyway, I know the effects from off season while trying to get rid of the year of fatigue it also allowed me to decrease my fitness and start from a lower level so that I increase to a higher level during the season. So I don't expect like a personal best for this FTP test, but just a reasonable amount so that I can plan out the exact power numbers for the next like month or 2 months until I do the next test. So that's why cyclists do the REM test, is so that they can plan their exact power intensity for their workouts. I know that I could do a 3 minute at 300 watts, so I was expecting to do at least a full minute at 320 watts and do a little bit at 340. So then my average 1 minute power will be about a bit over 320 watts, but actually I was dying at 320 already. So turns out my average 1 minute best power was 300 watts only, and that means 75% of that would be 225 watts. So that's my current baseline FTP before the season starts. 180. So with that, we calculate the most important three numbers, which is the FTP, which is 225, and the VO2 max, which is 120% of the FTP, and the capacity, which is 150% of FTP. So I've calculated it right here. So these are my numbers: 225, which is the FTP, 270, which is the VO2 max, and the last one 337, which is 150%. That would be the anaerobic capacities to sprint workouts. Yeah. So these are the only 3 intensities I will be aiming to do for the month or 2 before I get to do another FTP test like this one. The first number is the lactic threshold number, so that means during specific lactic threshold workouts, I'll be targeting to hit an average of 225 watts. And the same thing for VO2 max workouts, I'll be targeting to hit 270 watts. And if it's a sprint interval, like maybe from 30 seconds to 1 minute, I'll be aiming to hit at least 337 watts. So that's why these 3 numbers are important for cyclists to plan their training intensities for the next month or 2. So 225 watts is quite on the lower side for me. Honestly, I thought I'll be doing a little bit better for today's test, but it's okay, it's just a baseline test and I don't need to expect super good numbers today. 120. But in the end it's still 4 watts per kilo, so that puts me in like category 2 I think. Still not where I want to be. So this year I'm aiming to hit around 4.5 watts per kg, so that will put me in like the Cat A type of cyclist. 280. I so hope you guys enjoy watching me suffer on a bike like right now. Cheers, 20. Okay. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again in the next video. Goodbye.